Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Vitality HIIT live. Welcome from my lovely garden where it's just started raining. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jake Sanders. I'm one of the Vitality coaches. At the back end, we have another Vitality coach, Jonathan Kibble, who's going to be answering any questions you might have throughout the session, or if you're looking for some progressions, regressions. Please ask in the question box in the top right hand side of the screen. Either Johnny will pick that up or I'll be able to see it and I'll be able to feed back to you verbally. We're just going to give it kind of 2-3 minutes to allow everyone to come online to get ready to start. But I kind of just use this time to explain exactly how the session is going to work. We're going to start off with priming the body. So we're going to work through making sure we get our heart rate up. We start to activate the muscles that we're going to use during the session, and we're going to mobilize the joints that we use during the session. So make sure that we're suitably warm, we're suitably supple, and we're ready for movement. Once we've gone through the warm-up, I'll then explain exactly how the workout is going to go. And what we'd always do with me, so every other week, so we have 2 different types of sessions. Johnny does a more traditional HIIT. I do what we call a strength and sweat session. Strength and sweat session will start with 3 exercises focusing on strength. And today we're going to do a little bit of leg work. So we're going to be working on that rear, that rump pump as such. We're going to focus on some strength work there, probably spend 10-15 minutes on that. And then we finish with kind of 10-15 minutes worth of sweat work. So starting to focus a little bit more on core movements. So going to get the heart rate up a little bit more and get nice and sweaty, which is why I'm outside in the rain, which is it was due to be gloriously sunny and somehow the rain has come. So a couple more minutes before we kick off the warm-up. I will be playing some music, so don't worry about it sounding very quiet. We're going to get the music on, we're going to get the energy up, and we're going to have a really, really good session. Right at the end, we'll take 2-3 minutes to cool off, stretch off. It'll be about half an hour in total, the session, so we finish somewhere between probably around 10 to, just to allow for the cool down as well. But plenty of time with that. Otherwise, guys, I hope you're ready. Make sure you've got lots of water with you. So for me, I've got a nice large cup here. Hydration throughout the session is going to be really, really important. And any queries and questions that you have, please stick them in that box in the top right. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to crank the music on and we're going to get started. So find yourself some space. All you're going to need for this session, we're going to be completely body weight. So just need a mat, possibly some nicely branded Vitality cushions if you like. But finding some space for yourself, and we're going to get kicked off. Okay, so first and foremost, you're going to start off with a walkout. So touch the toes, walk the hands to a plank, pause, and then come back. Going to build this up nice and slowly, taking the time. As I said, we're going to start to get the heart rate up, but we're also going to activate the muscles we're going to use, and we're going to start to mobilize the joints. So that's 4. 1 more of these. Keep those legs nice and straight as we can. Pause at the plank. Drop down onto hands and knees. And we're working to 5 cat camels. Just squeezing the back up. Nice big arch. And then relaxing and arching the other way. So just working through these steadily. Squeezing the hips in. Then arching the back through. 5 reps in total. Keeping this nice, steady movement. Last one. So looking high. Arching the back up. Looking high. From there, up into a plank. You're going to bring that left foot up outside the left hand. Okay, so in this long lizard lunge. And we do 5 nice big rotations. Really opening up that upper spine. Undoing that desk work. When you've done 5, switch sides. So right foot up outside the right hand in this nice long lunge position. Reach that right arm under. Opening up the chest. Stretching through the back. And again, just 5 reps in total. So you can tell, because we're doing very leg heavy, we're going to open up these hips. Get these hips working and stable for us. Last one. Good. Hand down. Back into the plank. Back onto hands and knees. And we're going to 10 bird dogs. So what we're going to do, You're going to reach opposite hand and opposite leg out. Pause, coming down, opposite hand and leg out, and coming down. So gently through these, 10 in total, so 5 each side. Getting nice and strong, pausing at the top. Make sure you're squeezing the bum, get that nice straight line, stable through the hips. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Up on the feet. And just to finish, 10 reverse lunges. Get that knee to floor, keep that chest nice and tall. If you can't quite get knee to floor, don't worry. Just work at the range of mobility that you have. But if you can get there, then do so. Just building this up gently. Just start to feel that heart rate starting to climb a little bit. Muscles nice and supple. And we're set to go. Last 2 lunges. 1 more. And relax. Nice little bit of warm up done. So, how the session is going to work today. We've got 10 jump squats into 6 RDLs with a lunge each side into 30 glute bridges. Okay. How we're going to do this is we're going to do all 3 exercises, rest a minute, all 3 exercises, rest a minute, all 3 exercises, rest for 2 before we go into the sweat, and I'll explain the sweat as we get there. Okay. But in terms of the exercises, you jump squat for 10. All we're looking for, arms to come out in front, legs or hips just to come not all the way to floor, but just to parallel and pop up. Doesn't have to be a massive jump, just nice and light. If you're not good with impact, just work up onto the toes. Okay, but 10 reps in total. The RDL to lunge is nice and easy. Single leg goes back, then come up, and then go into reverse lunge. That's 1, 2, so you're working through 6 on one leg, then straight onto the other leg, 6 on the other. All right, and then to finish, 30 glute bridges. So onto the floor, feet just wider than shoulder width, hands nice and flat to support you, head on the floor, driving the hips nice and high, just working through 30 reps to get that, as I said, rump pump going. Okay, so a couple of seconds just to let you get familiar. Make sure you've got the space, make sure you're ready to go. Throughout the rest periods, if you have any questions or want any adjustments to the session, then please just stick them in the question and answer box in the top right hand side of the screen. But if we're all set, ready to go, we're going to kick off in 20 seconds. So grab yourself some water, get yourself set and ready to go. And we're going to have some fun. So reminder, 10 jump squats, 6 single leg RDLs with a reverse lunge each leg, 30 glute bridges. Getting that rump pump going. We're going to do 3 rounds in total, 1 minute rest between each round, and we're going to have some fun. Getting set to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 10 jump squats. Just pushing these through, not too high, just getting light, springing on the feet, all the way through to your 10. Last 3, 2, 1 more. Pop. Good. When you finish the 10, setting the balance. Slower movements now. That reverse lunge and RDL. Working through balance. Loading up that single leg. Starting to build functional balance, as we call it. The ability to move strong, especially if you're doing a lot of running at the moment. These single leg piece of work, as I almost overbalanced. 4 reps. These single leg piece of work are really good. They're starting to build some strength and build some stability. Last one, this leg, the 6, into the reverse lunge, and then change leg. Takes a little bit of effort mentally to change leg. Working through. We'll keep this here. So that reverse RDL, reverse lunge. 4 to go. Keep these steady paced. Trying to get that back leg as high as you can. Challenge yourself. 4 up, 2 to go. Good work, everyone. Really good work with me. Keep it here. Last one. And reverse lunge. Good, straight down to the floor. Last bit of work before we rest. Feet like slightly wider than shoulder, head to the floor, 30 hip thrusts. Just work these through. Steady pace, don't rush them, but also don't take too long. Make sure you get a full hip extension at the top. Really squeezing the bum, squeezing your glutes. We're about halfway now, 15 in. Just keep pushing through, keep lifting those hips. Starting to feel the squeeze in your posterior chain up the back here. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and relax. Up on the feet. 60 seconds off. Nice, easy first round. Hope we're all feeling good from that. Like I said, if you've got any regressions, any questions, stick them up in that question box. Otherwise, just take the time now to breathe. It's a gentle start. Focusing on these structural balances, the jump lunges or the jump squats, just to get that heart rate up a little bit. The RDLs to focus our minds on our balance, working through 2 ranges of motion. And then those glute bridges or those hip thrusts to really get that bum squeezing. 15 seconds of rest left before we go into our second round of 3. And then there's the fun to come, which is our sweat. Make sure you have lots of little sips of water throughout. 10 seconds before we hit the second round, everyone. Big deep breath. Kicking off in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 10 jump squats. Nice and light and springy. 5 more. Let's get it. Let's get it. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Take your time to compose your balance. Then work through the single leg RDL to reverse lunge. Taking the time on these, making sure we're not overbalancing. My balance on my right leg is appalling, so I've got a lot of work to do on these. Just taking the time. Really good here, everyone. 2 more to go. The important thing as we come onto these RDLs is just to take that time. Finish that one leg, straight onto the other. Let's get it. Pushing this through, everyone. Keep this here, keep this here. 3 exercises. Push it through. See that my balance is suffered during our time at home. Working it through. 2 more. Keep that leg nice and high behind you. 6th rep. Good. Straight onto the floor. Feet slightly wider than shoulder width. Setting the hands. Head to the floor. 30 hip thrusts. Let's go. Drive them up. Get that rump pump. Let's get it, everyone. 10 down. 20 to go. Just keep that nice steady movement. 15 left. Halfway point. Halfway point. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and relax. Second round down. Woo. Should my stationary leg be straight, people are asking? Relatively so. Doesn't have to be bolt straight on those RDLs. Feet from my left. As you come over, naturally there's going to be a bit of a bend in your legs. You're not bolt straight, locking the knees, just soft knees, if that makes sense. So not locked, soft. Okay, 30 seconds, 1 more round, and then we get to kick into the fun sweat work. We're just going to focus a little bit on core. Ooh. Like I said, perfectly good question on the straightness of the legs. Any questions like that, please fire them through. Otherwise, guys, 15 seconds of rest left. Then we're back into that final chunk of jump squats. So getting set, ready to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and get it. Jump squat. Popping through. Be nice and light. Again, if you can't jump, no worries. Just pop up onto the toes. Last 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Set the foot, get it going. 6 IDLs. Steady motion into that reverse lunge. Working through these. Starting to get used to your body's movement pattern. Getting used to that hinge. Making sure we're not just bending over. We're pushing the bum back. Getting into a nice good position. 2 more on this leg. Last time we're going to do these crazy little bit of balance work. Last one. And change leg. Take a moment just to pause, get set, focus the mind on the change of leg, and then go again. 6 in total. Woo! Hope we're enjoying the tunes as well. 3 down. 3 more to go, everyone. Just keep this here. Last 2. Really good. Last 1. Straight down to the floor. Feet slightly wider than shoulder width. Hands support you. And kick those 30 glute bridges. Just driving the hips up. Working through all 30. 10 down. 20 to go, guys. 20 to go. Halfway point, 15 up. Just keep squeezing the bum, get that big extension at the top. Glute bridges are fantastic in terms of you're running a lot, but also for managing the condition of your lower back. Keeping that there. Ooh, last 7, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and relax. Good work, everyone. Deep breath. That little bit of strength work at the start is just is effectively glorified warm-ups, working on some structural stuff. Hope you're all still with me. First bit down. So we're 10 minutes into the active work. We now have just a 2-minute rest, and we've got a 15-minute sweat set. Sweat set's nice and easy. We have 4 exercises which are movement-based and 4 exercises which are core-based. Okay, the movement-based exercises are going to be for reps. The core exercise is going to be doing for time, so for 40 seconds. So you're going to work at my time. I'll leave a bit of a buffer for us to change between each exercise, but it'll be there. How it's going to work is we're going to start off with 14 lunges, straight into then a 40-second set of hollow hold flutter kicks. We're then going to do 12 squats, so speed squats. These are nice and fast, but not up onto the toes. Into 40 seconds of bicycle crunches. We're then going to go into 8 push-ups, which we're going to follow up with a nice core hold. So we're going to go over into a plank. We're then going to do 6 man makers, which I'll explain how you do in a moment, and then finishing off with 40 seconds of heel taps. Okay, so that's how it's going to work. We're going to kick off in 90 seconds and demonstrate the exercises for you nice and quickly. So first and foremost, 14 lunges, stand at the end of your mat, just lunging forward, knee to floor, getting through them as quickly as you can. Okay, the flutter kicks, you've got 2 options. You've got standard, sitting on your hands, legs nice and straight, just kicking the feet. Or if you want to make it a bit more challenging, bring the hands up and above the head as we kick. Okay, so we do the lunges 14 seconds of the flutter kicks. Up onto your feet then, 12 speed squats, just working through again. We're not trying to get to full depth. It's more like a half squat, but just moving nice and fast. Okay, so trying to get to that parallel set. 12 of those, as then we then hit the 40 seconds of bicycle crunches. These are opposite elbow to opposite knee, driving and changing each one. Okay, then our push-ups, nice and simple, hands on the floor. If you need to drop onto the knees to kick these off, then do. Otherwise, so with the knees, just trying to make a nice straight line between shoulder and knee. Otherwise, full body to come down. As we said, then we finish the push-ups. Going to hold a plank for 40 seconds to really work those shoulders, really get those shoulders going. Then we've got 4 man makers, and man makers basically more push-ups, so either full body or on the knee, chest to floor, touch the shoulder, chest to floor, chest to shoulder, chest to floor, up onto the feet, stand up, back down, push up, shoulder tap, push up, shoulder tap, push up onto the feet. So each time you stand up, it's 1 rep. You've only got 4 of those to do, so don't worry. And then just 40 seconds of, I've completely forgotten what the exercise was. Sorry, guys. 40 seconds of heel taps. There we go. Nice and easy. Just up and touching the heels. Nice and simple. Okay. Don't worry. I won't forget it again. Just going to work it through with me. So big deep breath. We're kicking off in 20 seconds. So remember the rep work. Just trying to get my timer back up. The rep work, 14, 12, 8, and 4. All the core stuff is 40 seconds. But don't worry, just work it through with me. Starting off with 14 lunges in 3, 2, 1. 15 minutes of work. So I'm going to work this constantly from top to bottom for 15 minutes. About 3 to 4 rounds. Halfway through the lunges, 14 in total. Just work it through as quickly as you can. 4 more to go. Last 2. Good, down to the floor, ready for 40 seconds of flutter kicks. Stick the hands above the head or the feet. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 40 seconds of work. Keep it here, guys, keep it here. These little 40-second bits where we challenge the core, but also challenge a bit of resilience. The good news is you're halfway through. 20 seconds to go. Just keeping those feet moving. Keep this here, guys, 10 seconds. Then we're up on the feet for the squats. 3, 2, 1. Up on the feet. 12 speed squats in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. So just trying to get that parallel. 6 up, 6 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Shake the legs down to the floor. Bicycle crunches for 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Just changing legs. Don't have to fly out. Keeping a nice, consistent pace. It's going to get tough, everyone. Keep it going, keep it going. Good news. Halfway point. Keep this here, keep this here. Just over 10 seconds to go. Keep moving, keep moving. Last 5. Keep it there, keep it there. 2, 1. Good work. Over onto your front. 8 push-ups. Either on the knees or on the feet in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. All 8. 4 to go. Then hold the plank. Just loading up those shoulders. This is where we get nice and pacey on those shoulders. Keep it there, keep it there. Start to control the breathing. Heart rate should climb a little bit now. Keeping this there though. Take a knee in 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a knee. Big deep breath. 4 man makers. Let's go. So push up, shoulder tap, push up, shoulder tap, push up onto the feet. 1. Push up, shoulder tap, push up, shoulder tap, push up onto the feet. 2 more. Push up, shoulder tap, push up, shoulder tap, push up onto the feet. Good. 1 more. Push up, shoulder tap, push up, shoulder tap, push up onto the feet. Good work. Back onto the floor. 40 seconds of ankle taps in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Really good work, everyone. 40 seconds of work. Really reaching for those ankles.
Core starting to squeal at you a little bit, but just keep it moving. Good news is 10 minutes left, or just over 10 minutes left. We're going to keep moving. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Up onto your feet. Grab a sip of water quickly. Hope you're all still with me. So as we get tough, back to the end of your mat. Lunges in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 14 lunges. Like I said, this sweat bit as we finish is there to get our heart rates up and to build on the strength work we've just done. Halfway through, just keep that movement. 4 to go. Keep this here. Last 2. Good. Down to the floor. Flutter kicks. In 3, 2, 1. Kick it off. 40 seconds. Keep it with me, everyone. Keep moving. It's a tough 10 minutes or so to go, but we're going to work all the way through it. Halfway. 20 seconds. Keep this here. Keep this here. Almost there, guys. 10 seconds. Last. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Up on the feet. I know it's tough. Big deep breath. 12 speed squats. Let's get it. Just working. Drive the knees out. Sit in the space. Halfway. 6 to go. 4, 2, and done. Back onto the mat. Big deep breath. Bicep crunches in 2, 1. Let's go. Just working through these. Big 40 seconds of work, everyone. I know it's going to get tough, but just keeping it moving. Keep it going. Squeezing that core. Getting that twist in. 10 seconds to go. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Over onto your front. Whoo! Getting spicy. Big deep breath. Up into a plank. 8 push-ups. Just driving this through. If you need to be on your knees, don't worry. Just drop onto those knees. Push them out. Then up into a plank. 30 seconds. 40 seconds even. Big hold. Coming up to that second round. Keeping this here, everyone. Keeping the work rate high. Almost there. Easy work. Ten seconds left. Keep it tight. Nice and tight. Squeezing the bum. 3, 2, 1. Take a knee. Big deep breath. 4 man makers. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Push up. Shoulder tap. Push up. Shoulder tap. Push up. Up onto the feet. 1. Down. Shoulder tap. Shoulder tap. Up on the feet. 2. Shoulder tap. Shoulder tap. Keep it moving. 3. Last 1. Shoulder tap. Shoulder tap. Up on the feet. Good. Whoo, big deep breath. 40 seconds of ankle taps to come. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Just keep moving. Big deep breath. I know this is challenging, everyone. Keep it there. Not much longer left. Keep it there. 1 more round to go after this. Good news as well. 10 seconds of ankle taps. Make sure you're reaching. Nice strong slap. Try to do it and talk. 3, 2, 1. Up on the feet. Grab a sip of water. Final round. We've got 4 minutes or so. Kicking off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 14 lunges. Last bit of push. 4 minutes or so of work. Then we get a breath. Keeping this there, guys. So 14 lunges. Got 6 left. 4. Just keep moving. Just keep moving as much as you can. Last one. Up on the feet. Coming down to the floor. Ready for those flutter kicks. We're going to kick off in 5. Big deep breath. 2, 1. Extend the legs. Let's get those kicks going. Just keeping this here. Getting comfortable, relaxing into it as much as you can. Ready to work, everyone. 10 seconds left. Keep it there, keep it there. Big deep breaths. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, up on the feet. Quick as you can. I know it's getting slightly tougher to get up. Feet set. Speed squats in 2, 1. Let's work. 12 of these. Halfway. 6 to go. Good. Down to the floor. Going to be nice to your shoulders now. We're going to go into a plank. Instead, switch it up. 3, 2, 1. Into the plank. We'll do the bicycle crunches in a moment. Give those shoulders a bit of rest. Be kind to your final round. Keep this here, guys. 15 seconds go to the 40. Keep those shoulders there. 15 seconds to go. Big deep breaths. Last little bit of hard work. Keep it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a knee. Big deep breath. Back up into the plank. 8 push-ups. Get it out nice and quick. On your knees if you need to. 4 to go. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Rolling over. Ooh, 40 seconds of bicycles. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Just pumping those knees. Last round of these. Keep it there. 10 down. Big deep breaths. And keep working. Keep this here, everyone. Halfway through. Almost through. For you to slow it down like I am. Take it there. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Back over onto your fronts. Last little bit. 2 exercises to go. Deep breath. 4 man makers. Up into that plank. Let's go. Push up. Shoulder tap. Push up. Shoulder tap. Up onto the feet. 1. Shoulder tap. Shoulder tap. Up on the feet. Make sure you get that nice push up in between each one. 2 to go. Up on the feet. Oh, this is tough. 1 more. Home straight, everyone. Up on the feet. Good. Last little bit. 40 seconds of ankle taps. In 2, 1. Let's go. Kick it through, everyone. Keep it moving. 40 seconds. 30 seconds to go. Get that chest off the floor. Reaching for those ankles. Just keep moving. 15 seconds left. Almost there, almost there. Last 10. Woo! Last 5. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Woo! Big deep breath. Work complete. Give you a few moments to let that heart rate come down. and then we're going to cool off. I'm going to go through some stretches. Hope you had some fun today. Woo. Let me know what your favorite or least favorite part of that was in the comment section. So top right hand side of your screen. Otherwise, just take a seat on your mat, get nice and comfortable. We just have a bit of a stretch of the knees off. Just going to give it 20 seconds or so. Just sit on your mat with your legs nice and straight, hands behind. Big deep breaths, get lots of oxygen back in. Ooh, I don't know about you. My shoulders are feeling a little bit tight, a little bit comfortable from that. Ooh. So to start off with, hands under the knees. All you're going to do is just do 5 gentle little rocks. So just to ease off the upper back. Just to kind of settle us down. One more of these. Good. From there, then come over onto your front. What are you going to do? You're going to reach the hand wide, and then you're going to twist your chest away from the hand. So it's going to stretch through the chest. It's going to work from the top all the way down and back up again. So ease off, and back to center, and take your other arm out, wide, twist the chest and the head away from that hand. Get that stretch through the shoulder and the chest, opening that up. Last couple of seconds. As we come into this cool down, just make sure we're controlling your breath, easing as we come through this. Good work. Up into a plank, similar to the warm-up. Right foot up outside the right hand, but now let your back knee drop and drop your elbow just down into the space. So opening up the hip and trying to sink into this position. Gonna hold here for a few seconds. It's probably gonna be the most painful of the stretches we do. From here, just an open up. But instead of doing rotation this time, we're just going to hold that nice tall open rotation. So now connecting up the flexibility of our upper back with the flexibility of our hips. Couple more seconds in this hold. Bring the hands down either side of the knee, chest to knee, engage the back foot, push through this front leg, get this front leg nice and straight, chin to chest, get the stretch up through this hamstring. And again, just holding for a couple of seconds. Have a think about where you feel this stretch. Different people, different tightnesses will feel it different places. Big deep breath, come down, lift the chest up, push through this front leg. So you're creating a long lunge, chest nice and tall. And just sitting again, you should feel this on this back leg, the front of it. You'll see it as we come around for the other side. That stretch again on the hips. We've worked through different mobilities, different flexibilities of the hip. From there, putting hands back down, back up into the long lunge, change sides. So this time I'm going to work to the other side. So back leg down, elbow into the instep, and just chill out here. So again, so you feel this mainly a little bit in this back hip, but mainly on this left leg or this leg that's up. Feeling it there. Couple more seconds. Then work into that big rotation. Again, connecting our hip mobility, that upper back, especially if you're sat at the sofa all day now, working from a non-conventional desk. If you haven't gone back to the office, our hips and our upper back can get very tight. So these can be really good stretches to work on that. Bring the hands down either side of the leg, chin to chest, engage the back foot, coming up, getting this leg here nice and straight. Just feeling this through. Four, three, two, one. Drop the back knee down, lift the chest, drive through this front leg. What we're looking not to do, we're not looking to lean like this. We're staying tall and steady and just driving through this front leg, feeling the stretch all through here. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands into the instep, back into the plank, squeeze through to a downward dog, walk the feet up towards the hands, pause for a moment, then vertebrae by vertebrae, stand up and shake everything off and relax. Guys, fantastic effort today. I hope you've enjoyed that. I've got a little bit sweaty at the end there as well. So same time every week. Next week you'll have Johnny here doing a traditional HIIT style workout, working to time. Also, you can find Johnny on Vitality's Instagram, so Vitality_UK. He'll be live at 12:30 on Thursday if you want another workout. Otherwise, from the health calendar that you were sent with the details for this workout, it will have the link for the next one. Also, feel free to share that with anyone else that you work with and tell them how awesome Jake is at Strength and Sweat. Otherwise, guys, have a fantastic rest of your week. Stay active. Make sure you drink plenty of water and have a protein-packed lunch now. Enjoy the rest of your day.